Hello, as Ukulele says, this week we are learning Eye of the Tiger. This song is not in the original key of the song because it's originally in C minor, but this is a really super fun song I play with the kiddos. It's one that we do in the jam groups, and it's really fun with some really interesting strumming and rhythm patterns in there as well. And I'm sure you pretty much already have that intro tune in your head with the dun dun dun. Anyway, if you like this video, don't forget to give me a little like. You can also subscribe to my channel. You can check out my social media pages to follow my journey in life as a full-time ukulele teacher in Glasgow. And if you like access to all of the lesson materials and song sheets, then you can also check out my Buy Me a Coffee page, and you can join the Tab Shack, where you'll also get access to all of my previous lesson materials and song sheets as well. So as we're playing this song in the key of A minor, we're going to keep it nice and simple so that people of all levels can play the chords and we can really work on our strumming and funky rhythm. So the chords that we need are A minor, we need F, we need C, we need G, and we need D minor. And that's it, those are the chords that we need. Now, the intro of the song is that bit that we all know and love so well. So for that part of the song, we're going to need A minor, G, and then a little F chord at the end. So it sounds like this. As you can see, I've added a couple of extra little things in there. We've got a nice little fake strum, nice little muted sound. And then for the F chord, we've got a nice little bit of extra strumming in there too, which I'm not going to lie, I took from the Belfast Ukulele Jam. Their leader Joe uses a really cool little F thing at the end there, and I was like, oh, that sounds really nice. I'm going to take that for myself. So credit where credit is due, I cannot take that one. So there we go. Now, for that little intro, I want you to use your ears, and in fact I want you to use your ears in general when you listen to songs, because that is your biggest tool, and after all we do listen to music, so use your ears to your advantage. What I'm going to try and do is just put a little bit of musical meaning behind it. Now, the timing of the intro is actually quite tricky. We don't fall into 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 ands. In fact, we actually start looking into 16th notes or semiquavers, which is when we break down our counting into 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. So, when we play, we're playing on the first beat, 1, and then we're playing on the 3, so 1E and a 2E and a 3, and then we're playing on the A of the 3E and A, and then we're playing on the 4 and. This is a mouthful and it's a lot, but if you are interested in understanding rhythms, then this is something to really pay attention to. So I'll play it slowly and say it at the same time and hopefully not mess that up. So we have 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. Whoa. So 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. A lot to say, a lot to try at once, but if you are up for a challenge and would really like to get to know the rhythm a little bit more, then this will be super fun. As always, nice and slowly. And also, if you want to make it a little bit more exciting, because you can keep it just with the strums. That also works, but if you just want to fill it up a little bit more, then that's when we can start to add in these little strumming parts here. So we've got 1, so 1 and 2, 1. Now as you can see, I slide my hand right up. I think that's just habit, but you can simply just stop the sound. So all you have to do is just cover the strings and then do an up, down. So no matter how you cover them, you're going to get that noise. So you've got down. So give that a wee go at first. So you've got down, 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 down. 1, 2, 3, and then an up, down. It's quite cool, isn't it? So you've got 1. And then this is a part that I really like as well, because we go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So that's for the F chord. So we've got bam, bam, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, so this bit's quite fun because we use still the 1 E and a 2 E and a, but we're playing on 1, a 2, a 3, a 4 E and a. So not quite on the ands, but just at the end of that. So we've got 1, a 2, a 3, a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Again, don't overthink it, listen to how it sounds and try and replicate that first and foremost. And once you've got that ingrained, see if you can actually count it and say it out loud at the same time. Okay, so now we have that main little part of the intro. Keep in mind that part comes in at the end of each chorus again as we then lead back into the verse. However, at the end of the initial intro, we are just going to finish after the really soft A minor down up strumming that brings us into the verse. Now you'll be pleased to know that the verse is nice and straightforward, so we've just simply got A minor for 4, F for 4, G for 4, A minor for 4. Strum that as you see fit, down up strumming, down down up down up, down 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 up, whatever you like. Listen to it, listen to the feel of it, and just see what comes out. So I'm just going to do down up strumming for this. So 1, 2, 3 and rising up back in the streets. Took my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. Continues just like that. The chorus is really fun. The chorus has got a combination of faster changes and it's also got some 4-beat changes as well. So this one, I also want you to use your ears because actually the words really help guide you when it comes to this one as well. So I'm going to play it through without singing it and see if you can follow along and hear what you think the words might be this time. I guess we're working backwards. So 1, 2, 3, it's the So those were the chords. Now, I kept them nice and sparse. There's a couple of different ways you can do this, but I highly suggest keeping it really, really simple at the beginning. So we've got D minor for 4, and then we have C for 2. No, not quite for 2. We change on the 2 and. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and on D minor, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 G. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now the second one's a little bit different. The bit ravels, and we're using the word ravels to help us actually change chord. So that bit we're doing. So we're actually changing on 1 and 2. So ravels, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So have to really think about that, and you really want to hear the difference in both of those C and G chord changes. The third one is on the 2 and again. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then after that we've got D minor to C 2, just on 1, 2, nice little 2-beat change. And then on our F chord we're doing 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, 4. Which means we're going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So really fast strumming there. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, 4. So let's play that all together and we'll speak and count it out as we go. So 1, 2, 3, and D minor, 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1, 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, 4. Quite a lot, isn't it? So don't overcomplicate it at the beginning. Again, play it along with the song, or not play it along with the song, it's in a different key, but sing it in your head and you'll probably feel those chord changes a little bit easier if you use the words to help. When that's really ingrained, maybe take a minute and say, do you know what, I'm going to actually see if I can figure out the counting. Try and tap along your foot, break down that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and feel where your chord change falls. So let's play that one more time. So we have 1, 2, 3. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of a rivals. And unless no survivor stuck his prey in the night, and he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Okay, so now that we have that part of the chorus, if you really want to take things a little bit further, try and use a strumming pattern that you know. For example, down, down, up, up, down, up. I'm sick of saying this one, but it just works quite nicely. And try and think about where those chord changes fall within that strumming pattern. So for down, down, up, it's 1, 2, and 4, and. So notice it'll be the down, up is when you'll be starting to change the chord. So let's see if you can hear where I change it this time if I use a down, down, up, up, down, up. So we have down, down, up, down, up. Further, but again, use what you know of the song, feel the chord change, try not to overthink it. So you've got a little bit of flexibility now. You can play that, you can keep it nice and sparse with single strums, or you can do it with the down, down, up, down, up strumming as well. Okay, so now we're going to play along. I'm going to play through the intro, the verse, and the chorus, and then finish on the intro again. So see if you can use this as a little bit of a play along. I will do the nice and easy strumming for the chorus as well, just so it's a little bit easier for us. So are we ready? 1, 2, 3, and. For you, so I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you found some different things to learn in this one. I hope you've maybe opened your ears a little bit and really followed the song, or maybe got a little bit curious and went, okay, so what is the timing of that? Because it doesn't sound quite like a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And remember, it's all about getting curious. The more curious you get, the more problems that you solve and figure out, the more exciting music actually becomes, and the more that you can actually do with it, especially in a creative aspect as well. So let me know what you think about the video, drop me a little comment, let me know if your group has played it. I'd love to see your versions of it. As I said, I learned this from the Belfast Ukulele Jam, who are awesome. You should check them out, by the way. It's such a lovely, lovely group of people, and everything that I'd love to have in Glasgow, so one day, watch this space. And as I said, if you love this this type of lesson, then you can check out my Buy Me a Coffee page, join the Tab Shack, and you'll get access to all of my weekly lesson materials and song sheets. So thank you so much, and I will see you the next time.